Hey guys, this is Orlando's channel, and I'm Orlando, so obviously. So today I would like to share with you guys a little bit about my channel and also some things that I going through with these days. So today this channel is for researching and discussing about some things deeply or some things you're really interested in the subject. So if you would like to have anything thought, message me or comment below. So it's all good. So I think it's very good for building a kind of environment that you really curious or you really think that things or what is happening or what is going on and what's the really reason for that or what's the truth for that. I want to know it. So, and I want to try my best to think about it and to research about it. So that's what I basically do. And I would like to build this kind of channel and also kind of sharing about a little bit about myself and also the journey and the process that are going on through these days about my researching. So, and so today I'm the, oh no, wait. So a few days before that, I read a book. It's called Development. So, and the author is a kind of researchers and really think deeply and really thinks what is going through, what is going on, and every time they review and really think, oh, what that is. I want to know it and I want to strict directly to it. So it's very it's very thoughtful and it's very creative thing that the author that brings to the books and bring to us as well. So what I think is many days, like in our society, they have two kind of researchers, which is profit maker and scholars. So every researchers can divide into these two varieties, and the profit maker is and the scholars is, we can say, both from interest. So but the interest means two things. Okay, so basically the profit makers is means they have interest in some things, but they also focus on the interest, like the bank, the interest that gave to them. So the scholars have the interest as well, but it's their initial interest. It's focused on the more. So they have interest as well. They will getting some things from the bank as well, from the societies, from the ports that we have, but they more focus on their interests more, what they really to do, what they really want to do. So their personalities basically more. So that's the top kind of researchers I found of. So every kind of researchers, if you focus on this category, and you can develop them into two subcategories. So that's what I found, and I found most of us are mixed developer, like researchers. Sorry, for example, I'm a researcher. I want to make profits as well. Like, for example, I sharing this channel, I sharing this kind of things. I want to get some monies, by the way. But which side I'm more focused on is I would like to do my things and I would like to, oh, that's the origin of my things. And I should become more as a part of the scholars. So, so what is the reason for the mixed researchers? So I list three things. They have no difference in the profit maker and scholars. What is bad of them and what is the beneficial of them now? It's just the reasons, just the why about it. So firstly, is the social effect on ourselves. So example, if I got a bankrupt or I got a kind of things that straight harmful to my financial support, so I will feel very depressed and it will have the environmental effects on myself. So I feel okay, that's I need to make some money, and that's a kind of example from my past experience. So I should do some things for myself. So I maybe go to university or I go to some ways to research more, and that I can make profit for myself. Okay, is it that person is not we want or it's not right? Maybe in scholars, some scholars views, oh, that's definitely wrong. Okay, we need to straight to that things. But in some ways, like this kind of person is totally understandable. He's a person as well. If that happens to you, like you will feel the same ways and maybe you will do the same things. But I feel like that's how it works. Like that's the society running. Like we live in a society, so we need to get used to it. So that's why, like, yeah. So that's social effect on ourselves, and also maybe another example, like, I got very good profit, like from the societies, like because of like I got to do a scholar things, and so I become more tend to be a scholar rather than a profit maker because I feel like these kind of things can really bring me a profit, but I want to put my personality more focused on the things that I done for the humanity or done for the society. So it's basically mixed about myself. And second thing is the most internal, which is inherent things. So it's our personal interests that I comment below. So like it's our personal interest. We like this kind of things, and we think that is totally like I really like it. Okay, that's genetic things. We don't know about your personal interest, but there few have some acquired like interest. For example, it depends on the society as well. So beyond the outdoor like outside environment as well. So it's bring us to everyday's like maybe my interest changed. So that's the interest that kind of affect us. The third thing is the most important things and why we do research for scholars. So that's why I found it's most important for the scholars. One thing is curiosity, one thing is confidence. So that things joined together, it can't be separated. Also, obviously, it's two separate words because I make two categories, but these two is linked as well. For example, like we have curiosities, so we think that things like that's our like human nature. Like we think that's okay. I want to know more about it. Okay, I want to think more about it, and I want to why it's about this? What is it? That's curiosity. Okay, research. Why we research? Curiosity. But if you don't have confidence, that's the essential things. Will you drive through comes to the curiosity, become the actions? You won't. You won't do research because you feel like I'm less confident. I don't feel like I'm really quite like proud of myself or I really feel like very strong to research actually. So I feel like these two is like confidence and the curiosity. Curiosity is like the basement of the things, and confidence will lift it up, like bring it up. But that's why that's the whole thing. The whole thing is called research. That's what I feel like. So. And also have another aspect like about the mixed researchers is in short term or long term. That's what you call it, spatials, like the not spatials, we call it spectral, or I don't know, like it's in a timeline. So in short ways, we are short-term researchers, but for the profit. But in a long runs, maybe in some days, like for example, like this time I'm totally for profit, and this time I'm for profit as well. But over the whole view, and we feel like okay, I feel like most of them, like some of time, I really stick into the profit, but I feel like. But along the ways, I found some things for myself, and I found some things that I really researched, and I really focused on the truth as well. So maybe in the long run you are kind of scholars. So that depends. And maybe in the long runs you are kind of scholars as well, but actually you are a profit maker, because actually you tell you kind of a way, like you go to university, you go to study PhD, and you study everything in the high levels, but through the ways you learn nothing. You're just going through day by day, routine by routines, and actually you just want to become more famous or more like a kind of film for yourself, actually. So I feel like short term and long term is quite we can judge a person, or we can tell a person is that a kind of which kind of researcher it is. So in the short term maybe it's not change, but in a long term maybe it have through our lifetime it maybe have a general picture or a general illustrations about it. So that's what I feel like. And obviously this channel is related to me, so I feel like I'm more tend to be a kind of scholar, and from your conversations or from the videos you can see I'm a kind of things that I would like to see deeply, and I would like to research more, and I would like to think a little bit comprehensive. So I feel like I'm a kind of more tend to be and want to be scholars. So I feel like, yeah, so during this channel you can share a little bit about the profit, and that's totally good, because actually like it's not depend on you, and it depends on you and the environment, both of them. So I feel like every time we're going through that things, but I tend to be this channel is more communicative and more respect and more general for the things. So it's a kind of scale development. So that's what I feel like, and thanks for watching me introduction video. And maybe few days later, or maybe I don't know, maybe not few days later, maybe just when I have time, I will post some new thoughts or some things if I would like to share with you guys for the societies ones. Thank you.